So I rushed back home so as to be here today. And I got the book. I read every page. It may look to be a book of only about 180 pages, but I can assure you that what is stated inside is more important and covers a period that one can write, if one is a long writer, to almost 500 pages. My Transition Hours by Goodluck Ebele Jonathan is a book that many Nigerians and many Africans must read so as to know how things began. Jonathan grew up in a very hard, difficult time. He went to school. He did very well, both in the primary and secondary. Then he went to university and did very well. But not only that, up to now, I don't regard him as a politician. I regard him as a gentleman, a man that loves this country, this continent, and wants peace in the whole world. When you look at the book, you see the foreword by eminent African, the president of Ghana, who spoke to us just a few minutes ago. And you can see how he acknowledged that Jonathan's life has been very wonderful. The book dealt with so many things, especially his political odyssey. You can see from pages 11 to page 18 what he has written. Politics and patriotism, the fuel subsidy dilemma, which he has written at the second chapter, is a wonderful thing for every Nigerian that wants to know our history and our development. So try to read this book, especially this paragraph, which is very, very important. Then you can see what happened. You can see the event in 2014 on April 15 about Chibok girls. What happened in Rivers State, especially with education. All 19 governors of northern Nigeria were invited to the meeting with the then United States Security Advisor to Obama, Susan Rice, at the White House on the 18th of March 2014. A few weeks before the Chibok girls were kidnapped, at that meeting, the Borno State governor vehemently made spurious claims about many administration that he had to be cautioned by his Gombe state counterpart. Ibrahim Dankombo. It is instructive that apart from a few habitual agitators and regular activists, some of the leaders of the Bring Back Our Girls movement were mostly key members of the opposition. Here are the few to future reward. What we should know about Goodluck Jonathan is his tolerance. Very people probably have seen him angry, but I've never seen him angry. And I've never met anybody saying that he quarreled with them. He's a very straightforward man, very hardworking, and has complete love for this country and the success of this country. It helped him a lot in doing so many good things that what many people will not know much is that he fears God a lot. He's a very good Christian, and he's very lucky for one thing. I'm going to mention that one later on. Jonathan has done very well for this country. He first came into politics as deputy governor in a state. He was there for a while. Then, by the constitutional basis, he became governor of that state. He performed excellently well. And when Chief Obasanjo was coming in as governor, as president, he picked him as vice president. For Jonathan, for the former president of Nigeria. He did very well. Unfortunately, his boss, the then president of Nigeria, from Katsina, died. Jonathan became president, but not only that, when the term expired, he contested for the governorship and won very overwhelmingly. He did very well for this country, and history will judge him right. The whole world responded to his glory, to his achievements, and the whole Africa knew him very well. I met somebody in the United States and was asking me about him. He said, "You are from Africa?" I said, "Yes." He said, "What of your president?" I said, "President of Africa?" He said, "Yes. They call him Jonathan." I said, "I see. Maybe his performance is very good." And when he came in, he did a lot of things. He did a lot of reforms. In fact, very few people will call Jonathan a member of any political party. He was kind to everybody, whichever political party you belong to. He performed excellently well. The economy was steady. The political situation was moving very well. But what one may not understand, if you read his last days in office, he did excellently well. He wasn't thinking of the next election. He was thinking of the development of this country. If the country will develop, everybody will gain from there. Not in your political party, but in what is made available by the government. Jonathan did everything to enhance the development of economy in this country. Certainly, he's a very good religious leader too. He's a Christian. But he has respect for other religions, for Muslims, for non-Muslims, for whatever you are. If you are a Nigerian, in fact, if you are a human being, Jonathan respects you. I will move. After the election, the second election, he was defeated.